And now for something completely different.
No. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I put a tiny piece of dust into my nose. Oh, jeez. Jamaican kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. 19 months. Question for you then. How do Quebecers feel about Acadians? I'm not even 100% sure what an Acadian is. As the only Quebecer in this room, that's what I got. Viva Le Dragoon kicked in 500 bits. Thank you, Viva. Patrick, let's commence the Mind Goblins. P.S. Are you checking out the Elden Ring gameplay tomorrow? Of course I am. Yeah. I might not wake up early for it, but yeah. Wool kicked in 23 months. Thank you, Wool. When will Chris Pratt take on streaming so we can get PatstaresAt? All right, moving on. Robotic Rex Cat kicked in a sub to say, whoa, low, low, low. Well, thank you. Paige, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Wait, why are you doing that after I asked you about the other thing and you said no?
There were no noodles there, but there's noodles here.
Paige is just... She's just eating stuff off the stove.
Not off the stove, in a pan.
Off the pan in the stove. Wait, how did noodles get into the pan?
Because I put them in there.
So, like, she made spaghetti, and then we had spaghetti, and so she just took some of the existing cold-cooked noodles and poured them into the...
No, they were in there when it was hot.
Okay, and now it's cold, and you're just eating it off the stove. Okay. At least it's not something fucked up like eating out of the sink. You'd have to be a fucking psychopath to eat food out of the sink.
That is not what happened.
Oh, yeah? Isn't it?
No.
Yeah?
That's not
What
what happened.
happened?
No. Here's what happened. Patrick,
Uh-huh.
who does the dishes,
That's right.
let the dishes pile up.
Yeah, they're piled up.
And I rested
Yeah?
my cocoa wheat
Yeah?
on the tippy toppy.
Uh-huh.
I went away for maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I came back and I said, I'm still hungry.
So I'm gonna roll it back a little bit, slightly more context. You had cocoa wheat.
I had
And
eaten the cocoa.
you were done with your cocoa wheat, even though there was like 10% of the cocoa wheat left in
No,
it.
there was like a third or a fourth left.
And so you were done, and then you put your cocoa wheat in its bowl. And it's a tall bowl, so
It's a tall bowl.
On top of the sink with all the dirty dishes. And then you came down.
And I was hungry, but I didn't want to waste food by making more food.
Wait, 20 minutes?
I was gone like 20 minutes.
Paige, no. You came down at 5 in the morning to have that cocoa wheat.
You're right.
That was like
But
8 hours later.
No, because I had the cocoa wheat at 1 a.m.
Okay, it was
And I
4
know
hours
that
later.
Because I logged that in my calorie.
Right, good. So you came down like 4 hours later
Alright, so 4
and just
hours
walked
later,
over to the
that's
sink
true, you're right.
and just picked the bowl up
You're
off the
super
top
right.
and just looked at me while you went,
Yeah, you're super right. You're right. But yeah, exactly. 20 minutes is 4 hours. Obviously. Either way, it was not in the sink. It was on top of the sink.
No, it was on top of the other dirty dishes in the sink.
Yes, fine. But it was not in the sink. It was like above because there were so many dishes at that time.
Now, I don't know how many of you kids have seen Seinfeld,
Jesus.
but there is a bit in which George eats an eclair sitting on a doily out of the trash.
Listen, I just don't. I'm frugal. I don't
And
waste the food.
Jerry makes the excellent post. He makes the excellent point that adjacent to refuse is refuse. You are one step away from eating out of the trash can.
No, I'm not. Patrick, if I took a bite of a candy bar and put it on top of the trash, wrap.
Wrong person asked this hypothetical.
Why? You would eat it. Because it's a perfectly good candy bar and you would eat it.
You're insane if you think I would eat anything that touched the trash in any context.
Even if it was wrapped and it was perfectly good?
No.
Have you never been dumpster diving? Whatever.
Is this going the way you feel it was gonna go?
Oh, I don't care how it goes. I don't care. What the fuck do I care? What
are you dumpster diving for? You've never been homeless. What were you looking for?
Not being homeless. About perfectly good things and food being thrown to waste. I have not been dumpster diving in a very long time, but I have been. No, I never did it for food. I did it for like things. Wait, why is this so weird? This isn't that crazy. It's not that crazy.
I should check the stream title. Did I misspell it? I probably misspelled it. Scares at Mind Goblins, Age of Empires 4. Looks good to me.
This is a scares.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
it's no longer Halloween.
Oh, I should change my name. Yeah, you're right. Mind Goblins are scary. Everyone shut up.
Dude, dumpster diving rules. I've gotten like some incredible shit. I mean, you should know. You worked at a grocery store. They throw away perfectly good food. Your marriage is scary. We're not married. Why does everyone always think we're married?
People thought we've been married since like year one of us going out.
Yeah.
Because we're perfect for each other.
That's right.
Paige, let's...
Listen,
No,
I like
stop,
to say...
stop. I'm asking you a
What?
question. Let's assume that all the food and items that have been thrown out are not damaged in any way. They're pristine.
They're pristine. Okay.
Right? Okay.
Let's pretend.
I did work in a grocery store.
Yeah.
And I did see them throw out perfectly good food.
Right.
Into dumpsters that are like giant syringes in the shape of a container.
You don't take the food that is in open in the dumpster. The things that are usually wrapped in plastic. You know what I mean? Like little tiny, very small, white grocery bags. They'll throw perfectly good things away and put them in there. And if you're right there, I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't go after things have been sitting there for a day in the sweltering heat. I'm just saying. Whatever.
Oh man.
You guys are assholes.
Oh, I've discovered.
Everyone is an asshole.
I've discovered a new emotion that I don't know how to categorize.
Oh, and yes, that's true. A lot of grocery stores will spray their food to keep away flies or whatever, but that's why you get the things that are in sealed containers.
Paige, you can take the dog out, please.
Yeah, it just really depends. In either case, I've never gone dumpster diving for food myself, but I know people who have.
Yeah, that would be trashy.
Don't make me take a drink of water. Don't make me do it. I'm out of here. You know what, Pat? You've kissed the lips of someone that's been inside of a dumpster. Where do you think I got Elmo?
You didn't get him out of the dumpster.
No,
he was washed before you got him.
He was not washed. He was covered in piss.
Well,
remember?
he was washed before I got him.
He was dark yellow with pee. His own pee, of course.
Have you ever worked with a dumpster, Paige?
What do you mean?
Have you ever worked in a situation where you had to deal with a dumpster?
Yes.
It's awful.
Yes.
It's emanating a constant smell and aura of filth.
It depends.
Get out.
No,
Go away.
No, if you
Go.
do organic things,
Go
in a
away.
dumpster, yeah, it's stinky. But if you go to like an old crappy furniture store or something, like I don't know, Brown Elephant or something, and they throw things away, it's perfectly good wood. It's perfectly good. You inspect it. It's not like you're going, oh, I'll just take whatever this is.
This is how people get bed bugs and cockroaches.
That's why you
Tell me that you have never brought a
have.
piece of dumpster itemage into this house.
If only they could see me.
Tell me the answer to that right now.
Who knows, Patrick? No!
Tell me there's no dumpster in this house.
There is. He's right there. It's you. You are the dumpster. Sick of Zangief. Pat, the cat is from a dumpster. The cat was born in a dumpster. That thing that you kiss and rub all over your face and sleep with is from the dumpster.
You're from the dumpster?
You think you're so smart.
A lot of people don't know this, but before the the Civil War, Illinois was called the Grand Dumpster. It's where all the trash went to live.
The cat is from a dumpster? Who knows? Something else you like around here might be from a dumpster. Ooh, it's not me. Don't.
Yeah, this isn't
no,
working.
Something else
Is
is.
it
I
is?
bet.
You
Maybe.
bet.
Who
Wait,
knows?
you don't even know.
Who knows?
This is troubling. Zangief, help me out, man.
I will say this. I would never get something fabric from a dumpster.
I mean, you gotta have standards.
Yeah. But like wood?
Paige,
Yeah, what's up?
I love you very much.
I love you, babe.
But I'm going to say something very mean to you.
Okay.
The idea that you said no fabric, but wood is fine, is up there with maybe tied for first with the stupidest fucking thing you've ever said. Wood is the worst thing you can bring from outside of your house into your house. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wood is the number one with a
fabric.
bullet
No.
worst thing.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's fucking like fabric. Like if you brought in like a couch, I would never bring in a couch.
No, Paige, wood is worse. Because wood has termites.
But not all the time. Not if it's in a dumpster. And we're not in fucking like rural wherever. Like you don't get termites in urban Montreal. Like it's not common. Anyway, one time I got a really cool bike, like a stationary bike, and it was like my prized possession. I sold it. It was awesome.
And the pendulum of which one of us is the crazy one swings back.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, fabric makes me nervous. Wood, not as much.
You're an idiot. That's so stupid.
Why?
Because bugs that cause damage
Check
love
Burnt Bagel.
wood.
Burnt Bagel says, I found a popcorn machine in the trash I use to this day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The bike has a seat. I replaced it. It was easy to replace. Like, I'm not
Yeah, Tiger Style points out, it was my prized possession. I sold it.
At the time, I was like 21, and I was like, this rules, and I used it until I could afford a nicer one, and then I sold that one. I mean, I told the person I said, I was like, look, and they're like, all right. It was a nice little thing.
I can't. Please take the dog out. Please take the dog out.
But he doesn't need to go.
Okay, well, do whatever it is you need to do to stop looking at me
I'm
and
sorry,
going.
I want to save money and be frugal. Ew! Oh, it's wet. Ew.
I can, you know what?
Slimy,
Make your own conclusions as to what just occurred. Don't hit me in the face, please.
Pat, why would I hit you in the face?
Because your aim sucks.
Yeah, but you know.
Is Paige a freegan?
No. But I know people who are. And they go to the grocery store at a specific time. They watch them put it in the dumpster. And then they go over to the dumpster and they get the perfectly fine food that is still wrapped. And even then they wash the shit out of it. Like, why not? Who cares?
That is a, like, dramatic misunderstanding of how foodborne bacteria actually works.
Well, because that doesn't make any sense, Pat.
The food you toss is the food that's going to go bad.
Not necessarily. Like, people, like, they'll stop using, like, day-old bread. They throw away day-old bread. Pat, I've worked in a bakery, and I was like, hey, can we donate some of this to, like, a food shelter?
Paige, you don't have to explain this to me.
And they were like, no. And I was like, that's bullshit. What if I did it on my own time? And they're like, you can get fired. And I was like, wow. So, but it has to go in the dumpster.
Paige, the dumpsters
bullshit.
that the grocery store uses are fucking biohazards. Like I don't know how to explain that thousands of tons of organic food waste scraping up against the sides of a metal container and being left to rot over time causes it to basically be a poison container.
Butcher says, I would volunteer to fight Paige with my hands and legs tied together. That is how I am upset with the things that she is saying. Listen to me. Listen, I have a weird immune system where, like, the slightest thing, and I'm pretty ill. But for some reason, the things I eat, I've only gotten food poisoning, I think, twice my whole life.
We're not doing this.
Both
I
of
will
which
get
restaurants.
you
You'll
if
get
you
me?
keep going on this.
Well, where are you gonna get me?
I'm not gonna sit here after the events of the past 3 days and listen to you tell me how strong your fucking stomach is. I'm not gonna tolerate this shit.
You can tell them. I don't care.
Paige came downstairs and saw a food item on the table.
That's not what happened.
Oh, that's not what happened?
No, here, hold on. I will explain. So what happened was I had a migraine for like 2 days, and it was real bad. And I was just like, oh man, this is rough, right? And I came downstairs and I was like, Pat, I'm not feeling so good. And he's like, oh, that sucks, you know. And I'm like, I have to stop thinking about peanut butter. And I started to like gag. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I can't talk about the peanut butter. And I was like, blah. And he's like, I don't understand. And for some reason in my mind, the idea of a peanut butter sandwich got me so like worked up that I had to run to the sink and like my guts out. Like my guts. And I'm like, I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter sandwiches. Like, what the fuck? You know? It was crazy. So, yeah.
And then it continued on for like multiple days. Like I ate peanut butter the other day. You sat next to me and you almost barfed on me.
Yeah, you kept wanting to eat them, and I'm like, we have so much other bullshit in this house you don't need.
That's not why you were annoyed. You were annoyed because it made you nauseous.
Did
you just hit the dog in the head?
I accidentally hit the dog with the bone.
It happens.
But, guys, I'm not pregnant. Trust me. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
This is.
But like,
this is about as bad as it gets right here.
Yeah, no, my migraines. I used to get them all the time, but, like I guess the last 4 or 5 months I've been getting them again, and just like the thought, like even just now I need to stop because it's making me upset. Like I can feel my throat be like, bleh.
Zangief.
Guys, first of all, if I was pregnant, I wouldn't be. Pat would be pregnant.
I'd be pregnant.
Pat will have to carry our child. He's got the space.
Give me that toy.
It is ready.
Ha! Ha! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ha! Stupid idiot.
Oh, God.
That dog's like an idiot.
Yeah, that dog sucks. I love him, though.
Hey, get off my coat! Paige, can you put this over somewhere?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Yeah,
Away from
give it
Poochie?
to me.
Anywhere but there. I don't want my fucking coat to drag up all your trash.
It's not trash.
What is it then?
It's...
I don't even know what you consider
Wrinkle
trash anymore.
Pat, you're trash. I'm trash.
Am I gonna be walking down the street and you're like, ooh, a sidewalk banana, my favorite?
I mean, no. I don't know why you gotta be mean like this. Why are you mean to me? Because
And you just yell out potassium.
You're so mean.
This looks familiar.
Of course, it's garbage.
No, these brown things. The chairs? Jerry, this is the set from the old Merv Griffin show. They must be throwing it out. This stuff belongs in the Smithsonian.
Yeah, at least in the dumpster behind the Smithsonian.
Boy, 1 minute Elliot Gould is sitting on you, and the next thing you're yesterday's trash.
Come on, Kramer, get out of there.
No, you go ahead. I'm not finished taking this in. Oh, Jerry, look. Merv Griffin's cigar.